Hello again everyone and welcome to the highlights for week 5 of Ultimate League. This week saw some great goals, an incredible comeback, and we'll see if Underdogs managed to keep their winning streak going. And we'll start with Underdogs as they played TSCR. In the early stages of the game it was tough and tense, but TSCR probably had the more defending to do, with Underdogs only slightly edging the possession and the chances. The second half opened up more and TSCR started to press, but Underdogs took the lead when Sahel got a lucky touch from a long throw which should have really been dealt with. Underdogs will have been disappointed not to extend their lead after this chance, and Eggy will have been equally disappointed not to have levelled the scores after he could have turned in Yusuf's free kick, which was given for a handball just outside the area. TSCR won a pen for this unfair challenge. Zaf stepped up to do the business and tucked it away coolly. Unfortunately though for TSCR it was disallowed because Yusuf was seen to be encroaching, but I'll let you be the judge of that. TSCR though thoroughly avenged that decision when Eamon, who'd been dangerous all game, leapt like a salmon to nod his team level. That left Underdogs only taking a point out of this game. TSCR will be pleased with the performance, but in the end will probably feel like they could have got more out of this one. Now we bring you the team looking to close the gap on Underdogs, Dream Team versus Division 1 newcomers MIC. In the opening stages of this one, both teams had good chances, but Dream Team had an extra clinical edge up front in mowing. They grabbed 2 goals quite early on, leaving MIC with nothing to show for their hard work. Confere, sou o que o povo prefere, meu estilo é o que difere. Totalmente livre e leve, ao mesmo tempo que ferve. A batida me causa febre, aquecida nada interfere. Me preparo pra embarcar, eu vou levar pra qualquer lugar. Tudo que aprendi quero aproveitar, sem desistir, sem medo de errar, ganhando essência sem desperdiçar. Se identifique, então se posicione. Quem é real não se esconde, eu sei se som bem alto e se emocione. Eu sei se som bem alto, eu sei se som bem alto. One of the Dream Team's newest recruits, Pum, was in great form and he managed to grab a third for his team. The hard work in Amar was at the right place at the right time to turn in this free kick, giving hope to his MIC side before the break. After the break, MIC pressed more, that left them with more space behind for Bobby to exploit, as he did with this finish. MIC managed to grab another goal, but shortly after, Bobby turned in a great free kick. Pum managed to grab his second of the game after some great link-up play with Bobby, leaving MIC disappointed with this 6-2 defeat. MIC now sit 11th in the league, and although it's early days, they'll be looking to avoid relegation. Dream Team are now back to their usual ways and playing some great football. They now sit 2nd in the league, only 1 point behind Underdogs. Now we bring you Manchester's finest, who have had a tough start to the season, against the Super 8s who've also found it hard in Division 1. Finest knew that this would have been one of their easier fixtures in the season and looked impressive from the start. Sharpshooters had their fair share of chances, but they were mainly from long range. confere, sou o que o povo prefere. Meu estilo é o que difere, totalmente livre e leve.
Mojama had a really good game and set up the first goal, which was an absolute belter.
Me preparo pra embarcar, eu vou levar pra qualquer lugar. Tudo que aprendi quero aproveitar, sem desistir, sem medo de errar, ganhando essência sem desperdiçar. Se identifica.
And it looked like the floodgates had opened after Mojama's parried shot was lapped up by Shaf.
Eu sei se são bem alto, eu sei se são bem alto, eu sei se são bem altos, se emocione. Eu sei se são bem alto, eu sei se são bem alto.
The rest of the game was free-flowing and open, with Manchester's finest probably edging the chances on possession.
Culturas, gingados, gírias, muita gente como eu. A crença é vitamina, foi Deus que me ofereceu. Vivo e transmito na rima enquanto o bumbum me anima. O resultado me alucina, me envolvo, eu tô no clima. Porque tenho disposição de saber me soltar, sabendo onde pisar. Vejo que meu esforço só vale a pena mesmo se for pra alcançar. Fazendo história, trilhando uma trajetória. Guerreiros na minha memória, exemplo de lutas e glórias. Eu sei se são bem altos, eu sei se são bem altos, eu sei se são bem altos.
Mojama himself got on the score sheet with this Van Persie-like finish.
Eu sei se são bem altos, eu sei se são bem altos.
The Super 8s looked to dominate the rest of the game, but unfortunately for them it was too little too late. Finest now sit 4th in the league and will be looking to build on this result in the coming games. Now we bring you MFC versus Gladiators. Gladiators are now on a roll and beat Finest midweek in the Cup. They looked good in this one and gave MFC a run for their money. They won 2-0 and thoroughly deserved it.
Eu sei se são bem altos, eu sei se são bem altos, eu sei se são bem altos, se emociona. Com K. Vim pra ficar, chegue, dá confere, sou o que o povo prefere. Meu estilo é o que difere, totalmente livre e leve, ao mesmo tempo que ferve. A batida me causa febre, aquecida nada interfere. Me preparo pra embarcar, eu vou levar pra qualquer lugar. Tudo que aprendi quero aproveitar, sem desistir, sem medo de errar, ganhando essência sem desperdiçar. Se identifica, então se posicione. Quem é real não se esconde, eu sei se sou.
Gladiators scored one of the best goals of the week and possibly one of the best goals of the season. They'll look to build on their midweek win and this one in their coming games and hopefully climb up the table and avoid relegation. Now the penultimate game of week 5, Bayern Leverkusen versus FC Iraq. Mus Mourinho's boys couldn't have dreamed for a better opening to this game, getting 2 quick-fire goals.
Muita gente como eu, a crença é vitamina, foi Deus que me ofereceu. Vivo e transmito na rima enquanto o bumbum me anima. O resultado me alucina, me envolvo, eu tô no clima. Porque tenho disposição de saber me soltar, sabendo onde pisar. Vejo que meu esforço só vale a pena mesmo se for pra alcançar. Fazendo história, trilhando uma trajetória. Guerreiros na minha memória, exemplo de lutas e glórias.
The Leverkusen boys looked in control of this one, if not a little bit complacent. Some lackadaisical defending saw Leverkusen robbed of possession in their own half. Iraq Pounds took advantage and made it 2-1. At 2-1, Leverkusen looked the more in control, but most of their chances were from distance.
Salve sabotagem, MC de compromisso, cumpre seu papel no céu, quer que a gente te mantém vivo. Andando por entre os becos, eu vou, vai, eu vou, andando por entre os becos, eu vou.
Jaffa found some space at the back post. He lapped up a loose ball and tapped in the equaliser for his team.
Eu sei se são bem altos, se emocione. Eu sei se são bem altos, eu sei se são bem altos, eu sei se são bem altos, se emocione. Eu sei se são bem altos, eu sei se são bem altos, eu sei se são bem altos, se emocione.
Jaffa continued to impress and showed his class with this finish.
Vim pra ficar, chegue, dá confere. confere, sou o que o povo prefere. Meu estilo é o que difere, totalmente livre e leve, ao mesmo tempo que ferve. A batida me causa.
Never Losing had some good chances to draw level at the end of the game, but this one belonged to FC Iraq.
Tudo que aprendi quero aproveitar, sem desistir, sem medo de errar, ganhando essência sem desperdiçar. Se identifica então.
Now the final game of Division 1 in Week 5 is Sharpshooters versus JJGK. Sharpshooters lost midweek and went out of the Super Cup, so now just look to focus on the league. In all honesty, Sharpshooters dominated this one and came out 5-on winners. Some of the goals are absolutely brilliant, so I'll let you sit back and watch the highlights.
Culturas, gingados, gírias, muita gente como eu. A crença é vitamina, foi Deus que me ofereceu. Vivo e transmito na rima enquanto o bumbum me anima. O resultado me alucina, me envolvo, eu tô no clima. Porque tenho disposição de saber me soltar, sabendo onde pisar. Vejo que meu esforço só vale a pena mesmo se for pra alcançar. Fazendo história, trilhando uma trajetória. Guerreiros na minha memória, exemplo de lutas e glória. Eu sei se são bem alto, eu sei se são bem alto, eu sei se são bem altos, se emocionam. Eu sei se são bem alto, eu sei se são bem alto, eu sei se são bem altos, se emocionam. De pele marrom, mandando um som, de cabelo black, usando batom. Tô de moletom, quebrando no flow, subindo a ladeira, curtindo o que é bom. Salve sabotagem, MC de compromisso, cumpre seu papel no céu, quer que a gente te mantém vivo. Andando por entre os becos, eu vou, vai.
Sharpshooters are now sitting pretty in 6th, whereas JJGK now sit uncomfortably in 10th. Overall, the title race is wide open, as is the race to get into the gold tier. And here are next week's fixtures for Division 1. Here is the table for Division 2. And here are next week's fixtures. Thanks for watching this week's highlights, and I'll see you next week.